let's continue on. South Figaro Cave. King Edgar, where are you headed, sire? Through the cave, and eastward to South Figaro. We'll make for the returner headquarters in the north. Return to the castle and pass the word along. Understood, sire. Take care. Recovery spring. Okay. There we go. It is something I like about, like, older games in general. Not just, like, Final Fantasy games, but, like, older games in general. Is, nowadays, a lot of games feel like they have a lot of, I don't know, like, fluff, I guess is the best way to put it. That, like, it feels like it kind of takes forever for games to really start, like, once you jump into them, or, I don't know, it just feels like there's so much extra stuff that they put in. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing, but, like, even comparing the original Final Fantasy VII to, yeah, comparing even, like, the original Final Fantasy VII to, like, the remake, it's like, in the span of, like, an hour, in the original game, or in the remake, you're probably just finishing up the first reactor bombing. Whereas, like, in the original game, whereas in the original game, give like an experienced player like an hour, and they can be practically like halfway out of Midgar. Well, maybe not halfway, because like Midgar goes on for quite a bit. But that's kind of my point. Is that like, it feels like a lot of old games. There's an appeal of like it kind of gets right to the point. Doesn't really have time or resources to like mess around and like add a bunch of extra shit. Not to say that it's a. Oh, I just realized my mouse is over there. Not to say that that's that it's a bad thing to have like so much extra stuff going on. I like a lot of the expanded stuff in the excuse me, in the Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth. It did kind of feel, some parts of it felt a little bit bloaty. But I do get what they were asking one of the developers at Square Enix about, like, the idea or the possibility of ever creating a doing like a Final Fantasy a remake of Final Fantasy VI here in the style or with the in the scale of something like Final Fantasy VII Remake, Part 1 and 2. And they said, I believe they said it wasn't a feasible task because it would take like 20 years to do. And I would agree that, like, if they're doing it, if they're approaching it the same way, like, with the same sense of, like, everything has to be scaled up, everything has to be fully fleshed out, everything has to be, like, if it was a, whatchamacallit, if it was just a passing moment in the original game, it has to turn, but it was memorable, it has to turn into like a full sequence for the remake. I can understand if we're approaching it with that mentality, why there will never be a remake of 6 in the same way. Honestly, I don't think they're ever gonna for better or worse, and I think there are pros and cons to the way they approach things. I don't think they're ever going to try to do a remake of any of their older games in the same way they did a remake. I think the fact that we're almost 10 years removed from the remake being announced initially, and like Part 3 still isn't out, I think is like, if it was ever going to be any game, it was going to be 7. Was going to get that treatment, and it feels like, not that they're regretting it or that they're walking it back, it feels like, at least to the business side of Square Enix, it feels like it's not blowing up in the way they wanted it to. But again, that's just my wild speculation and feelings on the topic as a longtime fan. Green Cherry. Let's talk to some people. Oh. Welcome to South Figaro. What kind of dummies would go and make the Empire mad? Call him a dummy. Our shop carries weapon, armor, and relics of the utmost quality. We'll see about that. You can gain all kinds of abilities by equipping relics. These shoes double my walking speed. Watch this. You look just like that student of Duncan's. The man in the counter's got a nasty look to him. I hear the Empire has been invading one town after another. I wonder how safe we are in South Figaro. Duncan's been training his boy, Vargas, along with his other students. He's always grumbling about how the kid never seems to be making any progress. Right, ignore us and maybe we'll just disappear. Back off, Locke. This guy looks familiar. He comes and goes like the wind, swearing allegiance to no one. Hidden beneath his wintry gaze lies a face known to none who live. Shadow. Yeah, that's Shadow, alright. He's an assassin. He'd kill his own best friends for the right price. Guess we better steer clear of him. Leave us. The dog eats strangers. Oh, we can go talk to the barkeep. Bullshit. I should try to steal her. Duncan's cabin. Oh. Nope. Hang on a second. What's that smell? ocean. The tea, it was his favorite. These dishes, they're just like the ones he always used. Sure, we'll borrow a bed. These flowers, he always liked these. Could Sabin be living here? Hey. Do you happen to know where I could find the man who lives here? Sure do. Left a couple of days ago, soon as he heard Master Duncan had been killed. Head up into the mountains. They say Duncan's son Vargas is missing too. I don't like it one bit. Okay, exposition man. Mount Colts. I was just getting into it. Sticky keys. Sticky finger. Oh shit, no. That finger buttons. That was one of the moments of you see progress and you go, nope. Sabin sent you, didn't he? Who are you? Sabin? Is he here? You were the one sneaking around around us the whole time up there, on our way up, weren't you? And if I was? Well, doesn't matter who you are, I've no intention to surrender. Woe is the day you met me. It'll be the last day of your lives. Ooh, shit. That's a lot of damage. Oh, shit. Oh, I should have healed, Come on, what's the matter? Enough of this. I'll send you all to the great beyond. That's enough, Vargas. Ah, if it isn't Sabin. Why, Vargas? Why did you kill Master Duncan? How could you murder your own father? The fool snubbed me, his only son. The fool, he chose you as a successor. That's not true. Our master... It's true, and you know it. It's written in that ugly sneer across your face. He wanted you to be a successor. Not me. He knew you had the most potential. I'm sick of listening to your lies. I've got far more than just potential. Why don't you see for yourself? Blizzard Fist. Ah, Sabin. My father was right to see so much in you. I guess there's no avoiding this. Fate made us train together, and now fate will send you to your doom. Now, get ready to join your beloved master. Shit, I don't remember the combos for any of these. Okay. Nice to touch you, thank you. Bridging things. Oh, that looks so good. Well, I held back, Sabin. Your time's almost done. Time to put an end to this. I need to use a blitz technique, like the master taught me. Okay, I've been doing that. How would a meteor strike? Oh shit, what the hell? No. Get flipped. You already learned that technique, Vargas. If only you hadn't been so consumed by pride. Save it! Edgar, my brother? Brother? You're his twin brother? His brother? At first I thought you were another one of Vargas's bears. You thought I was a bear? I guess I'll take that as a compliment. Anyway, Edgar, what are you doing here? We're on our way to the Saber Mountains. To the Returners' hideout, no doubt. So, the wheels are finally turning. I've been watching from a distance, hoping the world would come to its senses. The way things are going, I'm afraid Figaro will end up as a puppet state. Means of striking back has presented itself. There will be no more playing lapdog to the Empire. I'm through with that act. Think a bear would like me could be any help? Sabin, you join us? I think Duncan would rest easier knowing his training helped bring peace to the world. Well then, let's get going. Thank you for the free tent. Returner's hideout. King Edgar, this way, please. Bannon, we brought her with us. So, this is the girl, the one to whom the Esper responded. Esper. It seems the Empire's had complete control over her. Carrier prisons have kept me informed. I also heard she wiped out 50 Imperial soldiers in mere minutes. No, that's not... Terra. For heaven's sake, Bannon, the girl doesn't remember anything. Hiding from the truth won't change it. Perhaps you've heard this story before? Once, when people were still pure and innocent, there was a box they were told never to open. But someone went and opened it anyway, and so unleashed all the evils we know today. Pride, envy, greed, wrath, gluttony. The only thing that remained in the box was a single ray of light, hope. Your power is a gift, not a curse. No matter what happens, you must remember that. You are this world's last ray of light, our final hope. Bannon. I've grown weary with the hour. Allow me to rest for a while. Did that count as a rest? Yes, it did. The Empire took someone important from me. I've hated it ever since. If no one stands up to the Empire, more people will be left like me. That's why I joined the Returners. But there's no one important in my life. I have no family, no friends. That's not true. Even if it was, I'm sure there are people who feel you're important to them. Those people would be counting on you. slide in the Bannon's room and grab that chest. Excuse me. I'm not asking... It's not easy asking so much of you. And if we force our ideas on you, we're no different from the Empire. So we want you to decide for yourself. The Empire is snuffing out returners wherever it finds them. We must find a way to strike back before it's too late. I don't know what to tell you, but I do know I trust my brother completely. He's always thought of my needs before his own, ever since we were little. I think you should trust him too. And don't tell him I said that. He'll turn red as a tomato. How's that? Some potions. Oh shit, we already did this. Oh well. Please have the courage to join us in battle. Air knife. Axe down. Ice code. Have you made your decision? Will you become our last ray of hope? Sure. Really? You will? But I'm scared. The uncertainty you're feeling is only natural. Tara, I want you to have this. What is it? A charm to help keep you safe. Take it. Gauntlet. I have a plan. Would you please gather everyone else? Well then, we all know the Gestalten Empire is using its Magitech power to wage war. The question is, where did they get that power? I had Locke dig around for information. It says the Empire has been gathering scholars from around the world to study espers. Narsha's esper was the reason for the Imperial assault there. Are you saying there's some kind of connection between espers and Magitech? Espers and Magitech. Only one possible link comes to mind. You don't mean the War of the Magi? No, that's impossible. My grandma used to tell me bedtime stories about magical machines. Hard to believe those stories were true. You're saying we're on the verge of a second War of the Magi? It's only a guess. The war took place 1,000 years ago, and every historian has a different hypothesis. But one says that energy drained from espers were used to power machines, and that ordinary humans were also infused with that same energy. So that's what Magitech power is. If we're going to fight Magitech enemies, we need Magitech weapons of our own. No, that would bring another War of the Magi. Then what do you propose? I was wondering if we might be able to have a chat with an esper. An esper? It's risky, but that esper reacted to Terra before. If we could get it to react to her again, we might just be able to wake it up. Do you really think that would work? I can't say for sure, but we believe it's our best shot. Of course, we can't do anything without Terra's help. Terra. I'll do it. I'm not entirely sure I understand the plan, but what the hey. That sounds like it'll be fun. What was that? That noise just now. Bannon, sir. South Figaro. What's wrong? What happened? The Empire's taken South Figaro. They're headed this way. So they found us. We haven't a moment to lose. Locke. I know someone has to sneak into South Figaro to slow down the enemy, right? This is right up your alley. We're counting on you. Terra, wait for me. I won't be gone long. And watch out for a certain lecherous young king who shall remain nameless. The guy moves like a hawk. Locke! Edgar. Old habits die hard, eh? What about us? We can escape down the Lythe River and make our way to Narsh. I'm curious about that esprit they found in the mines. Very well. I'll ready the raft by the back entrance. It's risky, but we don't have much of a choice at this point. It's not safe here. Come with us to Narsh. It could be a chance for you to gain a better understanding of your abilities. We've got no time to dilly-dally. Let's make for Narsh. Does this count as... It does not count as a bullet. Also, I love Banon's art where it's like he looks like a regal defined, like, kingly guy, and you get to the fucking portrait and he looks like a goddamn Sasquatch. That's always really funny to me. Here we go. This raft will carry us to Narsh. Board the raft. Head towards Narsh while protecting Banon at all costs. If Banon falls in battle, the journey's over. That's why I guess. I don't remember which way to go. I'm sure it will be fine. I'm trying to think if there's a particular enemy from just any Final Fantasy game in general that like I would count as my favorite. I'm just trying to think of stuff to talk to you, honestly, because like unfortunately I'm so like enraptured, like I'm so like I'm having an absolute shit ton of fun. Oh shit, that's my dude. Okay, that's strange. Man, they really like. They made Sabin's blitz stuff like way easier. Because before you just had to know what the fucking combo was, and if you messed it up, that was just your turn. But no, I'm having a lot of fun, but obviously I feel like I'm not, obviously I'm not talking too much. it looks like they've got blindness. Or darkness, rather. Shit, I don't think... Nope, we don't have enough to cure Edgar's blindness. Oh well. Two for two so far, and guessing which route to take. I honestly don't even remember what fucking route is. Oh shit. Hey, what have we got here? Ultras. Ouch. Seafood soup is not on the menu. Oh, shit. Muscleheads? Hate him. Ooh, a mug. Gives me the creeps. This is the boss I was talking about earlier, where you have to be like fairly reactive. Shit. There we go. Sploosh. Think you got the point? I wouldn't bet on it. It's probably just hiding down there. Ew! Something stuck to my leg. I don't know why I talked like that. Tara, get away from there! Should be alright now. 8-arm freak. I'm gonna smash you with a blitz. No, save it! Out of my way, Edgar. Well, he's always been a bit rash. Sabin. Oh, he'll be fine. Are you sure, Bannon? You're his brother. You should know better than any of us. Any second now, he'll flop back onto the raft right as rain. Wah! I think he missed the onto the raft part. Sabin! Sabin, you're on your own now. Edgar and Tara race towards Narsh while protecting Bannon. But what of Sabin, who was swept away by the raging waters? And how is Locke faring, having penetrated the Empire's defenses in South Figaro? Is all going according to plan? Choose a scenario, Kupo.